You drink your ginger tea for your joint pain in the morning, but by noon the pain and the stiffness are already creeping back. What if I told you that the secret to lasting relief is not just what you are drinking, but the rhythm of how you use it all day long? Today we are not just giving you a single recipe, we are revealing a doctor's 3-meal ginger protocol for all-day anti-inflammatory support. Welcome back to Healthier Daily, the channel where we give you the simple science-backed truths to live a stronger and more independent life after 60. I'm your host, Dr. Ben Carter, and to be our guide into this profound and very wise philosophy of healing, we are joined by a physician who has spent his life teaching the wisdom of creating a gentle and a healing rhythm in our daily lives. It is our great honor to welcome Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara.
Thank you for having me, Ben. Inflammation in the joints is like a small fire that can burn all day long. We must not just pour one single cup of water on it in the morning and then walk away. To be able to truly find peace, we must have a gentle and a very consistent stream of healing that flows throughout the entire day. This is so very important. I had a patient, a wonderful man who was doing what he thought was the right thing. He was drinking a strong cup of ginger tea every single morning. And he told me, I feel better for 1 or 2 hours, but then the pain always comes back in the afternoon. His problem was not the healing ingredient, it was the rhythm.
And that is exactly what our guide is all about today. Dr. Hinohara is going to teach us a beautiful and a complete daily rhythm for using this powerful and healing root to its full potential. In our journey today, we will learn about the morning soother. We will then learn about the midday energizer. And finally, we will learn about the evening nourisher. It is a true blessing to have this kind of knowledge to be able to understand how to create a simple daily rhythm of healing in our own lives starting this new week. If you are ready to learn this simple and delicious all-day protocol to fight your joint pain, please type the number 1 in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. It's completely free. And this is a deep dive into the true art of natural rhythmic healing. Okay, doctor, let's begin your 3-meal ginger protocol. For our patient and for everyone at home who is watching today and wants to start their week with less pain and more freedom, what is the first and the most important part of our daily healing rhythm? What is the morning soother?
Yes, our beautiful protocol begins with a beautiful, very warming and a very gentle first step. Our morning soother is the famous and the very powerful ginger turmeric tea. This is the perfect and the most gentle way to be able to begin your day because it is very easy on an empty stomach and it directly targets that terrible and frustrating morning stiffness that so many people who are suffering from arthritis experience. And for my patient, the gentleman whose pain would always return in the afternoon, this was the very first and most important upgrade to his daily routine. As we said, he was already drinking the ginger tea in the morning. We simply had him add 2 other very important and very powerful ingredients to be able to make it much, much more effective.
And this is such a brilliant upgrade. Let's look at the beautiful science of this dynamic duo of spices. As we already know, the beautiful fresh ginger provides the gingerols, which are the powerful and natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help to calm the swelling and to ease the stiffness in the joints. But when you add the beautiful golden turmeric to the tea, you are now adding its own master anti-inflammatory compound, which is, of course, curcumin. And as we have discussed in our video on the Fireman's Protocol, the curcumin works on a very deep and a very profound level to be able to quiet down the body's main inflammatory pathways. So the ginger and the turmeric are working together as a beautiful and a very powerful synergistic team to be able to put out the fire of inflammation.
But doctor, as you taught me when we were preparing for this, there is one final secret ingredient that is non-negotiable. It is the one that unlocks the entire power of this beautiful tea.
Yes, you must always add a tiny pinch of black pepper. And the science of this is absolutely fascinating. The powerful curcumin that is in the turmeric is very difficult for our body to be able to absorb on its own. But the simple black pepper contains a very special compound that is called piperine. And the piperine has been shown in many high-quality scientific studies to be able to boost the absorption of the curcumin by up to 2,000%. So that tiny and simple pinch of black pepper is what turns this from a simple and a very pleasant tea into a truly powerful and very effective healing medicine.
So, it is an absolute must. Now, Doctor, can you please walk our viewers at home through the simple step-by-step process of how to make this beautiful and healing tea?
Of course, it is very simple to make. You will need 1 to 2 inches of a fresh ginger root, which you will peel and you will slice very thinly. You will also need 1 teaspoon of a high-quality ground turmeric, or about 1 inch of the fresh turmeric root if you can find it. You will place these 2 beautiful spices into a small pot with about 2 cups of water. You will then bring this to a very gentle simmer and you will let it steep for about 10 minutes. This will allow all of the beautiful and the healing compounds from the roots to be released into the water. You will then strain this beautiful golden liquid into your favorite mug. And right at the very end, you will add your most important ingredient, your tiny pinch of black pepper. And if you like, as the source text notes, you can add a small squeeze of fresh lemon or half a teaspoon of a beautiful raw honey to be able to add a little bit of sweetness and some extra antioxidants. It is a truly blessed and a very wonderful way to begin your day, a quiet and a very mindful ritual that sends a gentle and a very powerful healing message to your entire body. So our morning soother, the beautiful ginger turmeric tea, is the perfect warming and gentle way to begin to put out the fire of inflammation as we start our new week. It is a beautiful first step in our daily protocol. But doctor, as your patient's story so clearly shows, the fire of arthritis can often flare up again in the middle of the day. How do we keep that healing stream flowing? What is the midday energizer?
Yes, our midday meal is all about providing a different and a very beautiful kind of medicine to the body. It is a cool, a refreshing, and a very energizing dose of healing. Our midday energizer is the beautiful and delicious ginger pineapple smoothie. This is the perfect choice for the middle of the day because it is a raw preparation which helps to preserve all of the delicate and the natural enzymes in the food, and it provides your body with a wonderful source of clean and very quick energy to help you to get through the most active part of your day. And for my patient, the gentleman who was suffering from that terrible afternoon return of his pain, this was the second and the most important upgrade to his daily rhythm. We had him begin to have this simple and very delicious smoothie for his lunch or as a mid-morning snack. And this was what finally stopped his afternoon pain crash.
And this is such a powerful and a very intelligent combination. Let's look at the beautiful science of why this partnership is so incredibly effective for our joints. First, of course, we have our beautiful ginger, which is providing all of those powerful anti-inflammatory gingerols that we have already talked about. It is our second important dose of our primary medicine for the day. But then we add the beautiful sweet pineapple, and the pineapple contains its own very special and very powerful secret weapon. It is a group of very special enzymes, and the most famous one is called bromelain. Bromelain has been studied for many years for its incredible ability to be able to reduce inflammation and to ease the pain from both arthritis and from injuries. It works by helping your body to break down the inflammatory molecules that are causing all of the swelling and the discomfort. So the beautiful ginger and the powerful bromelain from the pineapple are like a powerful 1-2 punch against the pain.
And Doctor, the source text for our video, gives some wonderful and very wise suggestions for turning this from a simple drink into a complete and a very healing meal.
Yes, to make this smoothie even more powerful, you can add a large handful of a beautiful, dark leafy green-like spinach for all of its wonderful antioxidants and its magnesium. And you can also add a tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds. And that is a brilliant addition because the seeds provide those wonderful and powerfully anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, and they also provide a good dose of fiber and protein to make the smoothie much more satisfying and to help keep your blood sugar very stable. So it is a complete and a very healing meal, all in one simple glass. Can you please walk us through the simple recipe, Doctor?
It is very easy to make. You will simply take 1 cup of a fresh or a frozen pineapple. You will add 1 teaspoon of a freshly grated ginger root. You will add your 1 cup of fresh spinach. You will add your tablespoon of the chia seeds. And finally, you will add 1 cup of an unsweetened almond milk or a simple coconut water. You will blend it all together until it is smooth, and you will enjoy it immediately. It is a beautiful and a very powerful midday meal. It is a truly blessed and a wonderful thing to know that our healing can be so delicious and so very beautiful. This is such a complete nutritional philosophy, Doctor. We love sharing it with our global community. To help us see our global community, please let us know what city, state, or country you are watching from. We love hearing from all of you.
So our morning soother, the beautiful ginger turmeric tea, is the perfect way to calm the stiffness as we begin our day. And our midday energizer, the ginger pineapple smoothie, is what provides that clean, raw, and enzymatic power for our active hours. Our protocol is now almost complete. Doctor, what is the final meal in our 3-meal ginger protocol? What is the evening nourisher?
Yes, our final meal of the day is designed to provide a deep and a very sustained level of nourishment to be able to support the body's important overnight repair cycle, which is when our joints do most of their healing. Our evening nourisher is the beautiful and the very delicious ginger garlic stir fry.
And this is the perfect complete meal to be able to end the day with. Let's look at the beautiful science of this healing partnership. First, of course, we have our star of the show, the beautiful ginger, which is providing its final and very powerful anti-inflammatory dose of the day. But now in this meal, we are pairing it with its powerful and very famous partner garlic. And the garlic contains its own very special and very powerful sulfur-rich compound that is called allicin. And the allicin is a very powerful anti-inflammatory, and it is also a wonderful immune-boosting compound. So the beautiful ginger and the powerful garlic are working together as a perfect and a very intelligent team. And then, as the source text notes, we will add all of the beautiful, colorful vegetables like the broccoli and the red bell peppers. And as we now know, the broccoli provides the powerful sulforaphane, and the red bell peppers provide the essential vitamin C that is needed for collagen repair. This is not just a simple meal. It is a true symphony of healing for your joints.
So it is a complete and a healing orchestra in one single bowl. Doctor, can you please walk our viewers at home through the simple step-by-step process of how to make this beautiful and healing meal?
It is very quick and it is very simple. In a wok or a simple pan, you will gently heat a little bit of a healthy and a high heat oil, like an avocado oil. To this, you will add your freshly chopped garlic and your freshly minced ginger. You will let them sizzle for just a minute or two until that beautiful and incredible aroma fills your entire kitchen. You will then add your 2 cups of your favorite chopped vegetables. The source text mentions broccoli and bell peppers, but you can use whatever is fresh and in season. You will stir-fry them very quickly for just a few minutes so that they stay very crisp and very vibrant. And finally, you will add a little bit of a low-sodium soy sauce or a tamari for a beautiful savory flavor. And that is it. In less than 10 minutes, you have a beautiful, healing, and a very satisfying meal that is ready to enjoy. Now, doctor, let's go back one final time to your patient. The man who was only drinking the ginger tea in the morning and whose pain and stiffness would always return.
This was the beautiful and the very successful conclusion to his healing story. The man who was only drinking 1 single cup of tea in the morning learned how to follow this beautiful and complete 3-meal ginger protocol. He began his new week with a new and a very healing rhythm. He would start his day with his beautiful morning soother, the ginger turmeric tea. He would then have his powerful midday energizer, the ginger pineapple smoothie, for his lunch. And he would end his day with the beautiful and the very delicious evening nourisher, the ginger garlic stir-fry. By providing his body with a gentle and a very consistent all-day stream of these powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, the chronic fire that was burning in his joints was finally and truly brought under control. He did not need more medicine. He simply needed a better and a more intelligent rhythm for his healing.
That is a truly beautiful and a blessed story. It is a powerful reminder that our healing is so often found not just in one single action, but in the wise and the very consistent rhythm of our entire day. Doctor, this has been an incredible and a very profound guide. You have taken a simple ancient healing root, the ginger, and you have shown us how to create a complete all-day protocol to be able to fight back against the fire of chronic joint pain. Your 3-meal ginger protocol is a powerful and a very new way for us to think about healing our bodies and supporting our senior health. By following this beautiful and very delicious daily rhythm with the morning soother, the midday energizer, and the evening nourisher, our viewers can provide their bodies with a gentle and a very consistent stream of anti-inflammatory compounds. This knowledge is a true cornerstone of a proactive senior health strategy. It is a practical food first way to fight back against the daily stiffness and the frustrating joint pain. This is a beautiful blueprint for taking back control of our comfort and our mobility. Now, doctor, this has been an incredible guide to the why and the when of using ginger. But to make sure that our viewers can get the most healing power from this beautiful root, can you now share your wisdom on the how? What is the master protocol for choosing and for preparing our ginger?
Of course, the preparation of the medicine is a part of the healing itself. There are 4 simple secrets to using ginger with wisdom. First is how you choose your ginger. You must always choose the fresh ginger root when it is possible. When you are at the market, you should look for a root that is firm to the touch, that has a smooth skin, and that has a beautiful spicy fragrance. You should try to avoid the roots that are soft or that have a wrinkled skin, as this is a sign that they are old and they have lost much of their healing power. Second is the difference between fresh versus powder. The fresh ginger root will always have the most powerful and the most complete medicine. The ginger powder is a good and a very convenient option to have in your pantry, but some of the delicate and powerful gingerols can be lost in the drying process. You should use the fresh root whenever you can. Third is the preparation. To prepare your ginger, you do not need to peel the entire root with a knife. You can simply take the side of a small spoon and you can gently scrape away the thin skin. This is a very old and a very easy technique that wastes none of the precious root. Then you can slice it or you can grate it for your beautiful recipes. And fourth is the storage. To keep your fresh ginger for a long time, you can store the unpeeled root in a simple paper bag in your refrigerator's vegetable drawer. It will stay fresh and potent for many, many weeks.
That is a perfect and a very practical guide to preparing our medicine. Now, what other simple lifestyle habits are the best and most important partners for this 3-meal ginger protocol to make it even more powerful?
There are 3 other essential partners. First, you must remove the fire-starting foods. This ginger protocol is the water that you're pouring on the fire of inflammation. But you must also stop adding the fuel to it. You must do your best to remove the refined sugars, the industrial seed oils, and the processed foods that are causing the fire in the first place. Second is gentle movement. A simple daily walk is what brings the healthy blood flow to your joints. And it is this blood flow that carries the beautiful healing medicine of the ginger to the very place where it is needed the most. And third is hydration. All of your body's beautiful and intelligent healing processes require an abundance of water. You must be drinking plenty of clean water all throughout the day to help your body to flush out all of the inflammatory waste products.
So, the complete protocol is the 3-meal rhythm with properly prepared ginger, supported by a clean, diet-gentle movement and good hydration. That is a truly complete vision of health.
I want to leave you with this one final thought. Healing is not a single and a dramatic event. It is a beautiful daily rhythm. When you learn to feed your body these gentle and healing foods from the morning until the night, your body will always respond with a beautiful and a lasting peace.
That is a beautiful message, Doctor. To find our healing in our daily rhythm, it's a wonderful reminder to be good stewards of our health by embracing these simple, blessed, and very intentional moments of care every single day. And of course, it is absolutely essential that you speak with your personal doctor or a registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you have existing health conditions. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for the direct medical advice from your own trusted physician. If you found this guide empowering and you are excited to try this beautiful 3-meal ginger protocol, please give this video a like so that others can find this vital information, and be sure to share it with a friend or a family member. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It is completely free and it ensures you will not miss our next practical health guide. And for our community discussion today, we would love to know which of these 3 beautiful ginger recipes, the morning soother, the midday energizer, or the evening nourisher, are you most excited to try first? Please share your choice in the comments below. Thank you for being with us. Be well.